Time for the morning rush. This morning, the number of state police officers patrolling Albuquerque streets is being cut in half. The number dropping from 50 to 25. The officers arrived following the murder of UNM baseball player Jackson Weller. Since the officer surge began about 3 weeks ago, state police says its officers have made more than 400 arrests. On to new news for you this morning. A controversial bill asking drivers to pay for cleanup costs after a crash is one step closer from going into effect. The Journal reports that City Council approved the proposed cost recovery ordinance, which will allow AFR to bill for the use of hazardous material only when work totals more than $1,500. On to other news happening right now. A Utah family in mourning after police believe they have found the body of a 5-year-old girl who had been missing since Saturday. Elizabeth Lizzie Shelley was reported missing early Saturday morning. Her mom says the girl and her uncle Alex Whipple vanished from their Utah home while everyone was asleep. He's now charged with her murder. Bernalillo County looking to hire 15 new park workers over the next year. The Parks and Rec Department will be transitioning away from using a herbicide found in sprays like Roundup because of the health risks. Officials say the move will increase yearly maintenance costs by about $1 million. A family is facing several charges this morning after APD's gang unit says they are connected to nearly a dozen crimes. Ryan Winter and his 3 kids were originally arrested in connection to a beating. Detectives later matched the gun used in the beating to 11 other incidents. On to other news for you this morning. Health officials urging people to be aware of a rare infectious disease as 2 cases of tularemia have been confirmed in Santa Fe County. The disease is caused by bacteria that can be spread through insect bites and infected animals. A 14-year-old boy recovering this morning after being hit by a police car. The family now plans to sue and could use this video you see behind me as evidence. APD officer Robert Sanchez says he was going about 15 to 20 miles per hour near San Mateo and Constitution when the boy bolted in front of him. The family not denying the boy failed to check for traffic, but say the officer wasn't paying attention. Kristen.
Metro Threat Index out of 4 for today. We're going to be looking at just a slight risk of an isolated storm, 10-20% maybe. So the rain chances are pretty low, but we'll likely get some of those gusty winds out of the storms developing around us. Best storm coverage east of the Central Mountains. Crystal?
Starting this morning, Uber will begin banning riders with bad behavior toward drivers. The company announcing the riders with a low rating from drivers could lose their ability to ride. However, people can come back from a low rating. Uber plans to release tips on how they can do that soon. We're looking ahead for you. PNM will begin training to work closer with first responders in an effort to better serve the community in cases of emergencies. The training will cover a number of scenarios and share how linemen respond to different situations. On to new news for you this morning. Kirtland Air Force officials will begin reviewing traffic and parking issues that happened at the Air and Space Fiesta. The Journal is reporting more than 45,000 people attended last month's event. How about this story? The city is considering permanent structures for vendors at Balloon Fiesta, building a promenade along Main Street with stone or brick buildings and archways at each end. Officials say this is to give the stretch a more consistent look. Any changes could still be years away, though. We'll stay on top of this for you. We're looking ahead for you this morning. A student athlete, Devin Thompson, will soon begin classes at Northern New Mexico. This after a historical signing, becoming one of the first from the New Mexico School of Deaf to compete at the collegiate level. Thompson will go on to compete in track and field for the college. Happening today, the Albuquerque Isotopes look to recover from a single-run loss against Reno. Last night, their fresh start got off on the wrong foot as the Aces outscored the home team 7-6. I'm sorry, this is the wrong video. The 2 teams square off again at Isotopes Park tonight at 6:35. Send things back to Kristen now.
Time now for a check on your morning commute. At this point, the map looks good. Clean and green across the city. No major accidents to worry about. And a live look at the Big Eye shows everything is moving smooth there. We'll, of course, keep you updated throughout the day.
How about this story? Fashion magazine Marie Claire recently unveiled its beauty guide for the city of Albuquerque. It's featuring local businesses. The magazine suggesting Downtown Square Root Salon to get a new do, along with shopping at Paradise Club Vintage, getting a workout at Body Language Studio, and enjoying beauty rest at Hotel Andalus. If you want to see more on this article, go to our website. That's always on KRQE.com.
We are taking you back 19 years ago on this day. The Vivash Mesa fire sparked in northwest San Miguel County, burned over 30,000 acres, fueled by hot and dry conditions.
All right, time for the 5 facts.
We start with number 5. One local man is putting a hot new spin on a New Mexican kitchen staple. Gilbert Romero is taking his love for steel making to the next level with his business, Not Your Mama's Comal. He customizes heat pans with anything from Batman to Zias, creating a unique design on your tortillas. He says they've become such a hit that even his pans are being used in local restaurants.
How cool is that?
Very neat.
I like it. All right, number 4. All right, listen up, drivers. You could soon be forced to foot the bill if you get into a crash. This after City Council gives a controversial bill the green light. The Journal reports Council approved the proposed cost recovery ordinance. The ordinance will allow AFR to bill for the use of hazardous material only if the work totals more than $1,500. Fire chief still has the discretion to reduce or waive the cost if there's a financial hardship.
At number 3, biggest risk over the next several days will be those strong to severe storms out in eastern New Mexico. Isolated non-severe storms possible here in the metro with warmer temps over the weekend.
Number 2, now this morning we're now learning half of the state police officers brought into Albuquerque to help combat crime will be heading back home soon. The officers were brought in earlier this month in response to the murder of UNM baseball player Jackson Weller. Since the surge began about 3 weeks ago, state police says its officers have made more than 100 felony arrests. We asked state police why they decided to scale back. They say the assignment was never intended to be permanent. On to number 1 now. Right now, Albuquerque police are looking for a woman they say tried to extort money from a fire victim, even threatening to blame the victim for starting the deadly blaze. Police say Natasha Rogers even threatened the lives of the victim's family if her demands were not met. At the center of this, the deadly fire at the Sierra Meadows apartments near Eubank and Montgomery last month claimed the life of 10-year-old Jose Simpson. Police say the same day the fire broke out, Rogers began sending threatening messages to the victim over Facebook. If you know where she's at, you're asked to call authorities immediately.